Hello and welcome back for Twin Peaks Season 3 The Return, Part 13. This is our lucky episode, guys. The luckiest episode that could. Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I should have known it was episode 13.
You could say that the number forecast. Oh, no. I'm not thinking of forecast. It's another
I'm
word.
glad you were going somewhere with this.
Predicted?
Thank you very much.
Foreshadowed.
Yeah, foreshadowed is another good one. Foreshadowed something that happens in this episode.
I have no
My
idea.
favorite number as well, so I'm really, really upset.
Oh, awesome.
Unless you're talking about eyeballs, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll find out.
I'm curious.
You can tell us what the 13
I'm
refers.
keen to find out who Eyeballs Dude is, but okay.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it the crying guy? Is that Eyeballs guy?
What?
No?
Carry
Yeah,
on.
Anthony.
No. Ray.
Eyeballs guy.
Oh, not Ray, the other guy. Sorry, the big guy.
You're the big guy.
No, before Ray.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoilers.
Oh, the bald guy.
Spoilers.
Oh.
But let's get into it.
Because what happens later, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So as usual, I'll just go through. I don't have very detailed notes. You guys pipe up if you wanted to talk about something specific in a scene.
What's wrong then?
Pardon?
You don't have detailed notes this time. What's
No,
wrong?
I've only
Are
got
you
like
feeling
2
okay?
pages worth of notes this time.
Oh.
It's a pretty non-eventful episode.
Yeah.
So we open at
Sean, sorry, I'd like to note, Sean, I did not skip at any point.
Wow, that's not like
It must have
you.
been because you were doing 3 other things at the same time.
Tell you what,
Gotcha.
we did not skip, but I did mute for about 15 seconds.
What?
I'll
Oh,
bring it up when we
Okay.
get to it.
okay.
I'm intrigued.
So we open at the insurance company, and there is a procession of the Mitchum brothers, the Call Girls, and Cooper.
I would have muted this.
It sure was.
They come into Bud's office, and there's a celebration. The music that played during this procession is annoying, terrible, and I do not like it. It's just not even good.
Episode.
Oh, really?
It's
Oh,
not
yes,
the worst
it
part
isn't.
of the whole episode.
Not even
You
the
are
second
correct.
worst audio of the episode.
Okay, I'm
fine.
keen on. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it
It
at
did not
all.
bother me.
The guy who has been cheating, Anthony, is shocked at this turn of events that Cooper is somehow celebrating with the Mitchum brothers because he set it up so that they would hopefully kill him. Which has not happened. We see Anthony calling Mr. Todd to inform him of what's happened, and he basically says to Anthony, well, now you got to kill him, and you got 1 day. And Anthony is just like, oh, you said 2 days. Yeah. Well, now I said 1. Just get it done.
And this all makes a whole lot of sense because we definitely know why Mr. Todd has something against Dougie, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we definitely know that.
Okay, at lunch today, I was asking
We
Michael
all
a
know.
question. Who
Okay.
do
Go
you
on.
think Mr. Todd, who we find out later his name is actually Duncan,
I said Desmond. I was close.
yeah, you were very close.
His name is
Who-
Duncan Todd. That's dumb.
Who do you think he's working for?
Doppelcoop. Oh, no, no.
I think he's just a random person who has nothing to do with the actual main story.
Yeah.
Is he working for Billionaire Man that funded the weird camera thing with the fishbowl?
Is he that guy?
Billionaire man.
I don't know.
That feels
And
more likely.
I'll be honest, I couldn't care less.
Okay, it's not the end of the
He's working for
season,
Dr.
but
Claw.
I am actually going to tell you this.
Because we should already know.
You
Should we
should have
already
figured it
know?
out by now.
Okay, well, no, wait.
So it clearly wasn't one of my answers then.
I neither
gonna say
confirmed
Lily.
nor denied your answers. I wanted to see what the others had to
Oh,
say as
okay.
well.
I'm pretty sure he's not actually important to the story.
I don't know. I
He
don't.
just keeps turning up.
I don't know.
It is Doppelcoop. And
Oh, of
billionaire.
course, because he wants Dougie dead.
Yes.
Yeah, but lots of
And
people want Dougie dead.
billionaire man who owns the top of that building where the glass box
Yes.
is Doppelcoop.
Oh, okay.
They're the
Boring. That's
Moving
even
to
worse.
psychopath.
same. Do you not
I'm
remember
just-
we saw the footage of Doppelcoop was actually there?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he
Yeah,
owns
that's because
it.
it's a
But it
Kelly
wasn't-
Footy place where the Red Room is connected.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't Doppelkoop. It was Real Coop was there.
No, it was
Yeah.
Doppelkoop.
Oh, it was both. Was
Double.
it?
It was
It
the
was
Misty.
both of them were there.
Okay.
Doppelkoop definitely ended up
Cooper
there.
went
after the
like
room.
normal Coop went through there.
Sorry, yeah,
with-
regular Coop.
Yeah, when he was in the purple place with the lady.
Okay, yeah, no, but
Before he
I'm
went
I'm
through
talking
the
about how
pathway.
Tammy showed them footage that Doppelkoop had actually been there before everything happened with that young guy and the woman on the
Oh,
sofa.
I vaguely remember. Yep.
Was it
And
long?
hopefully you
Well-
remember who Tammy is. Tammy/FBI agent Tammy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, that's
like
good.
Meg.
Just checking because you guys have been a bit rusty. I'm
He's
just
still
saying.
alive. I know who
Hips,
she is.
Nearly as rusty as me
What?
on with names on Survivor.
I'm sorry, Ben. What's my name? What's my name, Ben?
I nearly
You
said
got a one
Steve.
increase on
Why is he rich?
Okay.
because he's been with the FBI agent who's on the dirty side, doing stuff for 25 years.
I
Drug
think it's already been said that guy died. So don't you remember Albert told Gordon that when they came out of the prison the first time, Albert and Gordon
Sorry,
had a
what
chat.
guy died?
Hold on, I'll get there. So when they came out of after their interview, the first time they saw Doppelkoop in the prison, they came out and Gordon and Albert went to have a private talk. And Albert was like, "Is there something you need to tell me?" Because he realized something was up. And that's when Albert told him, "Look,
It's not Cooper.
back ages ago, Cooper called me and wanted info about this South American whatever it was that was happening." And he then told him that the guy who had been running it turned up dead. So this other guy is gone and Doppelkoop has just taken over.
Yeah, so it's like a drug empire that he's taken
Yeah.
over.
Basically. So he's like the billionaire
You
billionaire
didn't
person.
even have to arm wrestle him for it.
He might have, but they didn't show that, you know?
Oh my goodness. How stupid.
Okay. All right.
Spoilers, guys.
So I'll cut
Which
back
talking about
to
Kimmy Schmidt. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure that was a reference to that, by the way. It's got to be, right? Two people sitting at a table wrestling, as arm wrestling.
Yeah, arm
Uh-huh.
wrestles are unique to the Twin Peaks
Totally.
universe.
Yeah.
Never been done before.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense to what. Yeah. I did not catch that when I read it before.
Wasn't there an Arnold? No, sorry. A Sylvester Stallone movie about arm wrestling. I'm pretty sure there
You're
was.
asking me, Mike,
Let's ask our movie expert, Michael Dutch.
Hey, Michael, tell us. You saw movies in that very narrow window.
What was it between about 94 and 98?
I don't know,
And was it in
might
the
have
first
been.
5 or last 5 minutes?
I'm pretty sure there was. So, internet, tell us if all these people who are viewing this, tell us.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
It definitely exists. I remember.
I've never
it.
heard of it. So I yeah.
But also,
a
you-
movie about arm wrestling.
I had to tell you what Star Wars was, Sean. I'm kidding. I
Let's
didn't have
have
to
a
tell her
look.
what Star Wars was.
Oh
She's
my
read it
God.
on
Yeah, I
the
was going to
internet.
say, I'm pretty sure. I picked it up from memes, okay?
You know
okay.
it from music, from band.
yeah, exactly. Da-da-dun.
It does have an exceptional soundtrack.
Yes. Okay, I'll get back to the actual episode that we're talking about.
Thanks, Ben. It'd be appreciated.
We cut over to Janie E and Cooper's house, and delivery guys are there, and they're apparently there to install the playground set that the Mitchum brothers were talking about last time for Sonny Jim. Janie E sees there's also a BMW in the driveway and is informed that that everything is a gift from the Mitchum brothers, and she is very pleased.
It's also a jungle gym for Sunny Jim. That's what they were calling it.
Why didn't you like that, Sean? I don't understand.
Well, it was fine until Nelly made it not fine.
I'm
He
here
was
for your
very
time.
not put off by the spotlight that was like shining directly. Like he was deliberately not looking up at it, I think.
Katie sold me on that it came with the jungle gym.
Oh, I was
That was
assuming
my
it came
complaint
from
too.
the Gordon.
What spotlight?
Oh my
There was
goodness.
a
Ben.
spotlight going over it. Oh, hello.
Oh,
There was a
okay.
spotlight
Yeah, it
going
was-
over the whole Jungle Gym, like it
Oh
was,
no, I
Yeah.
missed that. Sorry.
was
Oh,
a
hell-
premiere or
Sonny
something.
was playing on it later.
okay, yeah. So
I'm pretty
we
sure it's not important.
we cut tonight, and Sunny Jim is like going
Hey, Archie.
ape shit over the jungle gym, as we're calling it now. And Janie E and Cooper are just standing there watching him. She's obviously very happy. This is a big turn of events for her life, I'm guessing. Then we cut to Western Montana. Montana. How do you say that?
Montana.
Montana.
Are you
Um,
making biscuits, Archie?
And Doppelkoop arrives at a gang clubhouse. So this is the same place that we know Ray turned up at. We've already seen that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've definitely
In a
seen Ray
previous
arrive at this
game.
place.
They've got a very expensive security system.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
and
I
the
addressed this,
massive
don't you worry.
TV.
Yeah. hey, Archie.
Yeah, baby.
He's very interested in Twin Peaks this episode.
Yeah.
We loved the end.
He's looking at us. He's looking at us.
What are you doing?
We are so off
weirdo.
off the rails on this episode.
Okay,
This is gonna be
go
the
back
most-
to the warehouse full of grey.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
This is going to be your best clip ever, Ben.
Doppelkoop gets out of the car and is being observed on a massive screen. So it's like
Yeah.
huge on a
It's
wall.
floor to ceiling.
Yeah, it is really big. And I don't think it's a projector because people are like standing right in front of it. So
Yes.
you know what? I'm going to call bullshit on that screen.
Oh, here we go. Ben's doing an Ellie here.
Yeah.
Unless
fine
it was
was.
a back projector one.
No, it definitely wasn't. But it could have been a short throw projector, but not.
But you would have seen it. It would have been like 2 feet from it, the front at the top.
It
That's
didn't
for
look
sure.
like
I
a
can
projector.
disagree.
No, it didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, I'm calling
Maybe
bullshit
they
on
used
that.
a green screen or something.
I think.
But also
Yeah, I
there
think it
was-
was done in post. Yeah, definitely.
There
Yeah.
was no
Wow.
nothing
Who does
to
stuff in
control
post?
what changed.
Not
Oh,
happy,
man.
Jan. Just like me with last night's episode of Survivor. Sorry, I'm going to make lots of Survivor references. Yeah, so Doppelkoop's being observed on this massive screen by Ray and the club boss, who's this really, really tall guy. And I don't know if this is true, but I swear to God, I read this somewhere that tall guy also plays the guy from Halloween.
With the bald
Michael
one
Myers.
or the one that calls
He
the
plays
shots?
what's his name? The big bad of Halloween. Yeah, the bald guy, the big bald
Michael,
guy.
Michael
Michael Myers.
Myers.
Yeah. I don't actually know if
Myers.
that's true.
I'll look it up right now. I have the answer to the Sylvester Stallone movie, but we'll save it for the end so people can add comments.
Oh, well.
Okay. So
Make them watch all the way through.
Yeah. You don't
Um,
get the answer, even though you could Google
Don't
it.
skip.
I've
Don't
got
skip to the end.
my
Don't
old
skip.
guy.
Yeah. We might put it anywhere. Who knows? So Doppelkoop is told to come up in the elevator, and when he gets out of Ray tries to get a gun out, but big boss guy stops him. At the top of the lift, Doppelkoop is just basically staring straight at Ray. He doesn't care about anyone else. He's just focused totally on Ray. And he's
Also,
got
no one read the sign in the lift that said "No people."
Is there a sign that said that? Was there?
No, he did not say
It was
that.
handwritten on
definitely
the
a-
side of the lift.
Yeah, it definitely was a
see
good
this
lift.
It says so right in the lift. And everyone's just ignoring it.
Can you believe people not respecting what's written? I don't understand.
How dare these druggies?
This is why my work had to put little caps over the goods lift buttons so that we stop pressing.
No way.
Yeah. You've got to
I
lift
can't-
the cap to deliberately call the goods lift now.
I can't talk. I work with teachers who regularly, when I come in,
That's all you had
after
to
the lunch
say,
break,
Nelly. You work with teachers.
No.
We get it.
The toilet rolls are on the floor, and then there's 2 empty toilet rolls in 3 of the toilets. I'm like, are these people? Can they not adult?
No, apparently
Anyway.
Oh, someone else will
one
come
can add
behind
on.
me and do this for me.
not. Yep.
Which is generally me.
And then
Anyway.
they're there they go. They're like, yep, someone came along and did that for me.
Yeah. Oh, thank God someone finally did that.
And they can't wash their hands without throwing the water everywhere.
Mm.
And this is in the teachers' loo, not the
Yes,
not
in the
buildings.
female toilet as well. Yeah.
Mm.
Hello, all my fellow female people at work.
This is just making me think of Paula and the ice trays in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Hello, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend fans.
Tell us about that, because I actually don't know that reference, Michael. Sorry.
No, it's not worth it. It's just a joke.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I got it, and that's all that matters.
Okay, so Doppelkoop's at the top, totally focusing on Ray, and he gets filled in on the tradition that a new guy gets to. He can either choose to leave, or if he stays, he's got to arm wrestle the boss. And if he loses, he's basically subordinate. But if he wins, he asks, "So what if I win?" And they say, and they're like, "Well, you'd be the new boss."
I said to Katie, "What are we, 3?"
Yep.
Well, I said to Ben today, yeah, it's like that. He gets to be the boss of the treehouse. That's what it felt like to me. It just felt like a bunch of like 9-year-old boys.
Well, ironically, Doppelkoop actually says the same thing. He says, "What is this, a kindergarten?" It's actually funny when he says that. And then when they're walking away, the big dude punches him on the back of the head and says, "Oh, that was just a tap from your school teacher or something," or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He was Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th.
I was close. There you
You
go.
were close.
I can
Who
never
else
remember.
had the surname Voorhees? Where's that
So,
from?
so you were wrong.
Voorhees is a name
was right.
from Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
That's where I would have heard from. Okay.
Okay,
please
so
continue then.
here we go. They get. Oh, I've gone a bit too far. That's okay. So they both go off to do this arm wrestle thing, sit at the table, and it begins. There's a lot of stuff that happens here. It's just mainly, "Oh, go, boss, you can do it. Oh, yeah, you're doing great." And then there's just that whole tug of war thing, and it's clear that
I like it
Doppelkoop is
better
just.
at this position.
Yeah, it feels better.
At
It
the
hurts.
starting
It's
position.
painful when it's
Yeah.
over here. But
Don't
yeah,
you think?
anyway, he finally just bang.
Also, hold on. Sorry, he needs to really wash his hands. Did you see what
Oh
color
my
they
god,
were?
I saw that as well. I was like,
And
God,
it's
his
like,
hands are dirty. Yeah. Can you imagine this other guy? He's going to have to scrub his hands out. Well, he's not going to, but...
No. Well,
Yeah. You think you'd want to start with his face to begin with? Yeah.
So yeah, eventually Doppelkoop just bang and then gets up and just punches him straight in the face fatally. And the guy falls back and there's like... Yeah, basically literally punches his face in.
Pushes in.
Yeah. Yeah, not pleasant to look at for the second that it was on screen.
No.
But later when we got a side-on view, it was his normal face because you could still see his profile.
Oh, okay.
So that was, clearly.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
So they give Doppelkoop and Ray some privacy because he says, "I want to talk to Ray."
They are also
Oh, if you
men
call
of
it
their
privacy.
word. Men of their words, because Ray
They're
was
like,
like,
"Okay,
"Oh,
you're the
no,
boss
no,
now."
no," and they were holding him up and being like, "No, you get him. That's the deal we made, even
Yep.
though you just killed that dude."
Also, they stopped him
You
from
just don't
pulling
have
his
him.
gun out. They took his
Yeah.
gun away.
Yeah.
And they clearly gave him some privacy. They just went back to the room and watched it on the TV.
Yeah, and watched it on the big TV.
Yeah.
Which is the real reason they have a big TV, so they can do that shot later.
Well, I wish they'd like pulled some popcorn out and just. So they give Doppelkoop and Ray some privacy. Ray tries to run but gets shot in the leg. Doppelkoop sees a guy with glasses in the room then. And the guy says to him, "Do you need any money?" And Doppelkoop says no, so he just leaves. This is bizarre.
Do you know?
It's like, what?
Do you know what that reminded me of? The guy who was absorbing people's brains. What was it? Because what was he saying? It was like, do you want a something? What was he saying?
Oh.
Oh,
the
in the
radio.
radio station in the weird
Yeah.
episode.
I forget what,
What
he
was
was
he
saying.
saying?
I don't think
'Cause
it
it's
was the
Something
same
about
thing.
the
but
sun,
okay.
was it? Or the light?
But that's what that sounded
There was
like
a
to me.
poem sort of thing that he was
Oh,
saying.
do you want a light? Do you need a light? Do you want a light?
No, that's what he was saying to the people at the car when
But
they
he
stopped
just
on the
said
highway.
it ad
He said,
nauseum.
"You got a light?"
Yeah, he was saying it ad nauseum in the radio.
Yes.
When all those guys
But-
were walking off, I noticed. Oh, sorry, you finish.
But sorry, that's what the guy, "Do you need some money?" That's what it's reminded me of and sounded like.
Okay.
Okay. When all those guys were walking off, I'm like, oh, one of those guys looks different from all the others. He sort of looks like he should be like working at a museum or something, or an accountant. And then I said that to Sean, and then sort of 10 seconds later, yeah.
They've got to have someone to manage all the money.
And
So
I guess they're trying to tell us that he is the rich guy with that line. For getting back to what you were saying.
Yep. Doppelkoop
Wait, isn't this like a different enterprise? How?
No. But because basically Cooper is saying, I don't need any money. You don't have to give me any. I've got basically implying I've got everything I already need. So it implies two things: either he's already incredibly rich, or he feels like he doesn't need money to achieve his goals.
Or whatever,
that
yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah. So Doppelkoop wants to
Oh,
know
God.
who hired Ray to kill him. Ray says it was a man named Philip Jeffries. Does everyone remember Philip Jeffries? I know we're distracted by the cat.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
David Bowie.
Something on the ceiling.
Because I asked Katie at this point, is David Bowie still alive?
No, he's dead. Did you not
And
see
he
the
is
news?
not.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember when he
couldn't-
died.
Oh, okay.
It was 2016. But like before it was filmed was the question, not. But I
Yeah.
also
No, it was
like,
definitely after it was filmed.
we don't know yet because I thought she was talking about the character. Not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, well, he can't play the character if he's
It's like, we don't
dead.
even know yet.
Ray says it was a man named Philip Jeffries, but he only ever talked to him on the phone. So Ray tells him Jeffries was behind everything that happened at the prison, and that he told Ray that there's something in Doppelkoop that Philip Jeffries wants. Doppelkoop asks if Jeffries ever mentioned Major Briggs, and Ray says no. Ray shows Doppelkoop a ring that he had in his pocket. Okay, all right.
The ring, we know.
Yeah.
We've seen this ring a few times now.
Yeah. Laura Palmer had it, and
Yes.
then Dougie had it before he became Cooper again.
Yep.
And the dead girl
And-
in the start of the movie.
It
In
was the ring in the movie. Yes.
Red Room.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So that ring's done the rounds. Oh, that's quite a good amount of alliteration there.
Yeah.
Two R's together, Ben.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But it was also ring and round. I get it.
Yeah. Yes.
Rosie.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Um,
do you know that one actually, Ben? Ring
yeah,
Rosie?
I know
Ring
that
Around
one. I know
Rosie?
that
Okay.
one.
Just checking.
Well, actually, just on that, based upon the comments that you guys have made over the years about me not knowing various like children's rhymes and things like that, and just having this gigantic blank
Black
spot,
hole.
yeah, where all this stuff should be, I think it's because I didn't go to preschool.
Oh yeah, which
That
is
would be part of it.
yeah.
A lot of it would be like play school for Australian viewers as well.
Mm.
Yeah, which I didn't really watch.
mean,
I wasn't allowed to watch
I
that when
learned
I
it
was
a
a
lot
kid.
in other countries, so
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No excuses, mate.
But you would know Ring and Rosie's from like horror movies or something, surely. Like it's almost a trope. Like
No,
like
you're
kids
playing,
doing that.
Katie. Stop it. You know that one.
I
Come
do
on.
know it, but I don't know it from horror movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
really?
Yeah,
Well,
not
I mean,
Ring
it's
Around
about-
Rosie. That's Black
It's a-
Death.
yeah.
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 It's
It has been in a-
definitely been in a movie.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
it's been
sure.
in an episode of Criminal Minds.
Yeah, and maybe The Simpsons
My
even.
comfort
Like
show.
it's a trope.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something you should ask your siblings as well, Ben, when you're with them the other weekend. Do you guys know any little kids' ditties?
Yeah. I guess if I'd want to talk to them, then I totally would ask them.
Had kids though, so they might actually.
They won't watch this. No,
Subscribe.
they won't watch this.
No, they have an advantage anyway in that they raise children, so they
Children
probably
as
got
well.
extra exposure.
Yeah.
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 Okay, right. So, so Doppelkoop. So Ray shows him the ring, and Doppelkoop wants to know where Ray got it. Ray says that a guard gave the ring to him at the prison right before they got out, and that he didn't know who this guard was. He didn't recognize him. So that's a bit of a mystery there. Who is that guard?
Yeah, it's Gutty.
Sorry,
Going
what?
up
Oh,
the
up the
stairs.
stairs. Yeah.
I
was like, I don't
I
remember
like
a
your level
guard
of
named
focus
Gutty.
this episode, Nelly. You're really doing well.
Like squirrel.
Desperate for anything to take your attention away. So Doppelkoop tells him to put the ring on, and then says you have to tell me the coordinates. Ray says he's not going to give them to him. and that you can't even trust that they're going to be the right ones, even if he did. And apparently they're on a piece of paper in his pocket, which he does give to him. So I totally don't understand that exchange.
Yeah.
Did he give it to him, or did he like somehow teleport the paper to himself?
No, he got it out of his pocket because he was like, "Oh, can I put my
Okay.
can I get it out of my pocket?" And he said, "Yeah,
But
go
I
on."
think the important part of all that exposition was that we learned that he should die with the ring on.
Yes. Well,
Which-
we've also gotten that
What
sense
happens next?
because Dougie had the ring on when he
Oh, he technically
got
died.
zapped.
Hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, so the ring's been doing the rounds.
Oh gosh, Michael.
I don't
Wow,
understand.
Archie is really sticking with us tonight, isn't he?
I know. He's normally not interested in any of this, but
Where are
here
your
he
cats,
is.
Sean?
Sleeping
Oh, that's good. That's
Like-
good.
about 5 centimeters away. Yes.
Okay.
But sleeping.
Archie wants to be the main character this
Yeah,
episode.
totally.
I think so.
So he gives him the keys. When we see around this point that somewhere around here that the rest of the club is actually watching all of this exchange from another room on that gigantic screen, and we see that Richard is there.
Yeah.
So this is our
Right.
first time. What?
Who's Richard?
Are you,
The kid
you kidding?
guy, yeah, the guy that took out the little kid in the car that was
And then-
Oh, yeah.
And then tried to
But-
kill the girl in the camper van.
yeah, and
I must have
extorted
closed
money
my
out of his
eyes during
mother.
this part. I do not remember him being there.
So they met.
Yeah, it wasn't quick.
No, it
Mm.
wasn't.
You might have went up and got a drink or something.
And
so
I did say, oh, it's the Richard again. Dick? Richard?
Yeah,
I
you did say it. and
I
was
nearly
like,
wrote
no, no.
Dick, but then I thought, no, I'll just write Richard.
Because Dick is the older character from the previous season.
Yes. So anyway, so now that Doppelkoop has the piece of paper that's got the coordinates, he asks Ray where Philip Jeffries is, and he says last he heard he was at a place called the Dutchman, but he's never heard. And then Doppelkoop just shoots him in the head straight away, like mid
'Cause he's heard
sentence,
of the Dutchman.
and he
Mm.
says, "I know where that is." He then watches
Do we-
as sorry,
Sorry, do we know what the coordinates are for?
no,
Or not yet? Okay, cool. Just checking.
no, we do
I
not know
think
what
that
the
was-
coordinates are for.
Isn't
We
that the
do.
same coordinates that were on the girl's arm that they went
Yes.
and visited to get in touch with
And we saw
Major
Diane
Briggs?
look them up, and it was
Mm.
Twin Peaks.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
the
that's
same
right.
location that Hawk
She sent him
and the
as well.
sheriff are going to
That's interesting.
that has the dark
Yeah.
fire.
Okay.
If it's not,
Yep.
then I'm going to be really mad.
Yes, it is.
It was in the-
So proud of Sean. It's not funny.
More mad
Yeah.
than you've already been at the show, Sean.
Possibly, yes. They've laid all of these clues and then they're not pointing to the same thing. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, let's find
She
out.
did
Huh?
basically say it, didn't she? Yeah.
We saw her zooming
Um,
in on the phone, and it was Twin Peaks.
So yeah, he shoots Ray. So Ray's dead now. And we see the ring disappear off Ray's finger. We see Ray still dead on the floor. Oh, then we cut and we see Ray dead on the floor in the red room. And the one-armed man, we don't actually see the one-armed man, I don't think, or do we? Anyway, we see him put the ring on the table. I just
don't
assumed
see
it
it.
was him.
Yeah.
Um,
No, hold on. It looked like a right hand. Which arm is he missing?
yeah, I
He's
haven't
missing his
been
left, I
keeping
think.
track.
Okay, then legitimately
think-
could have been.
He really is missing whichever arm it is, so I don't think they've made like a
I remember you
continuity
telling us
mistake. Can you imagine that?
But he might not have been available for filming that day, which is why they only showed the hand.
Oh no, that's a good point. That is a good point. We cut to the police station in Las Vegas, and two
Oh
of the
my
three
goodness.
brothers are there,
Ugh.
and one of them is giving directions, and we find out it's his mother on the other end of the line. Their mother, sorry. We hear a commotion from the other room. There's a lot of screaming, and I didn't really catch all of it. And then the third brother
It
walks
sounded
in.
like someone had broken in and was attacking people in the police station, and they're just like.
Mm.
It sounded like someone got tasered towards the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's also making a mess on the floor and threatening to do other things to them.
But that's not a detective's job to deal with.
No, that's the
Oh,
officer.
sorry, yeah,
The-
of course.
That's
She was another screaming woman, was what it was.
Mm,
Yeah, it was.
could pick up my home.
The third brother walks in and they have got the results of the fingerprint thing that they got off Cooper, and they're talking about how he just escaped from prison in wherever the prison was. And he's also this missing FBI
agent.
agent. What is it?
No, there's 3 things. Oh, it's just now.
The other ones are
That's all.
right.
Oh, your cat's changed colour.
Yeah, he just came down the stairs.
I saw Katie's
So you
face and I'm
said you
like, what's going
I
on?
was walking over and I was like, don't.
This is what happens when you're the only person in the house, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I
they
think it was
don't.
3 things, Ben. It was the prison FBI agent, and there was a third thing I think that they listed
Oh, probably Dougie.
that made it. Oh, okay,
No,
yeah,
I
and
think
that
it was the crime. It was the crime he had committed, whatever that was that he had been arrested for, that he was an FBI agent and that he
Just escaped from
had
prison.
just escaped from
Yeah.
prison. Yeah.
and they're like, oh, what are the chances?
Yeah, and
Crumple,
they're like,
crumple,
nah,
throw it
this is
away.
clearly wrong.
Buffoons.
And he
Yeah.
tosses it in the bin.
Do you know who they remind me of? The Thompson twins from Tintin. Just because they're absurd.
Oh, okay, I
You
don't really
you
remember
know a
that.
lot about Tintin. I don't. Sorry, Tintin's very European. Just saying.
I
Not-
did read them all at the time, but it was 30 years ago.
I
Whereas
didn't because
Nellie
it
works
was.
in a library.
Yeah. Who specifically bought Tintin for her work library?
Okay. We.
kids like
Oh wait, are they the twins?
Yes, the
Oh,
detective
okay. Yeah, I do
twins.
know them. Sorry.
The bowler hats and the
Yep,
sticks
yep.
that just always bumble around like 2 idiots. Yeah.
Yep. Anthony arrives and asks the 3 brothers, the 3 police, whoever they are, for a specific detective, and they say he's out the back. And Anthony goes out the back and finds this police officer, and he's basically asking him, "Oh, I needed poison because I got to kill this guy." And he's like trying to tell him, "This is serious, man. You know, this is about to fall apart. I'm like saving us here."
Was it not the police chief, like the head of the?
No, because he said
police
detective. It might have been the police chief, but he specifically
Okay.
said detective.
Okay.
Have we seen that guy before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, but
I
yeah.
don't think so.
So
looks
when he
familiar, but-
leaves, they're talking about how weak that guy is and that he's cracking. But basically, an arrangement is made for this guy to pay $5,000 to get the poison that he needs. That's supposed to be difficult to trace.
So, to be fair, they're not wrong about him being a weak ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they using him in particular
What do
then?
you mean?
What do you mean, Michael?
Why? I mean, they've obviously, have been threatening him with his life or with whatever else. They've got something on him, trying to get him to do stuff for them.
He's been committing insurance fraud for his entire career for them.
Yeah, but why?
Money.
Yeah. It's America. America.
Insurance fraud for who? Joe?
I don't
Mr.
really
Todd.
understand it, really.
No.
They don't own the casino, right? Those are separate
I'm
people.
sure there's blackmail and stuff involved as well.
No, the casino people are different. The casino people held insurance with the company.
That's what I'm saying. They're separate people. So what are they using? What? Yeah. What
No,
are they
Mr.
using him
Mr.
for?
Todd. This guy works for Mr. Todd, the
Yeah,
insurance
it's
guy.
part of the conspiracy.
He probably replaces the ice pick guy.
Mr. Todd is the insurance
Spike
guy.
the spike
No.
or like the
No, the guy who got the poison
Works for Mr. Todd.
and then attempted to poison Dougie works for Mr. Todd.
Yeah.
For a long time, he's been committing insurance fraud, presumably to make money for Mr. Todd and himself.
We don't actually know
We haven't
the
seen.
details
We
of
haven't
what he's
seen
been
any of
doing.
that. You're. I mean, you could be right.
It's
but
implied, but yeah. So he's been doing something, but we don't really know the purpose of what he's been doing or the specifics of what he's been doing. We just know he's been
Yeah.
doing something working against what he was supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So we just know he's been doing something illegal. He's working with shady people, that sort of thing, and he's
Maybe they
clearly
chose
out of his
poorly.
depth. I reckon that he would be a big sweater in an interrogation.
I think he'd be a crier, in all honesty.
So we see Doppelkoop's assassin buddies driving through Utah, and they have a chat about Mormons. And there's this funny chat about how they're saying, oh, you know, they don't have sex before marriage, but they can have like 6 or 10 wives. And then the woman is like, it's weird. You'd think there'd be more of them. Which I like that observation.
Doesn't really change the math, but yeah.
My comment to Katie was they can't drink Coke.
Yeah, that was news to me as well. What the hell? Why would you even want to be Mormon?
All the important things.
Yep.
I do not endorse this message.
Drinking Coke.
Where was I? So the next morning, Janie is dropping Cooper off at work in the BMW. She loves the BMW, clearly, we can tell. Anthony is outside
She's very
waiting.
materialistic, isn't she?
Mhm.
She changes her whole viewpoint on Dougie based on how much money he brings in or whether he brings her a car.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm
Yeah,
sure
none
there's.
of us would ever do that.
I'm sure there's a good side to it. No, how dare you besmirch my good name? So Anthony is in the foyer of the building that they work at, and he's waiting for Cooper, and he sees Cooper walk up and just slam into a closed door. And
It was
eventually,
glass. Like, to be fair to Cooper, we've all been there.
It was see-through.
yeah, well, there's someone
Is
who
there a
has.
story you want to tell?
I know a story about
Yeah,
someone,
Ben.
which I'm not allowed to tell. Sorry, Anthony.
I think he's just hoping that Dougie will do the job for him.
Yes.
Maybe he'll kill
He'll,
himself
like,
walking
walk
through the
out in
glass.
front of traffic.
Someone opens the door and Dougie comes through, but then Anthony intercepts him and takes him to have a coffee. So of course it's coffee, so Cooper follows.
You could have just walked out the door and then offered him a coffee. You didn't have to sit there watching him slam into the glass.
But it was entertaining. The next shot, they're just sitting at the table. And someone brings them coffee, and they're not really talking to each other. But then Cooper just gets this really intense look on his face, and I think that Anthony thinks that he was looking at him, but he was actually looking at the cherry pie in the cafe. Because he gets up and walks away and goes to have a look at this. And Anthony sees this as his opportunity. I'll put the poison in Cooper's coffee, which he does.
A lot of poison.
Yeah, he just basically empties the entire container in there.
When was he planning on doing it? He didn't know Cooper was going to get up. He could have just sat there and drunk it all.
Well, do you want
He didn't seem to
another
have
coffee?
a plan at all. But seeing as you've left,
Yeah.
by the way, Cooper really loves coffee. Doesn't this make you want to drink coffee, Ben? You see the way it delights Cooper.
It's disgusting. And the stench is not as bad as
I
it
was
used to be,
trying
but it's
cherry
still
pie.
disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you'd
smell of
like-
coffee is amazing. I hate the taste of it.
I do like the smell of coffee.
I think you'll
don't
find I'm
really.
right.
You're
Well,
very wrong.
After that
We have
last
evidence
episode,
to the contrary.
Well, Sean, you don't really drink
Everybody
coffee
in the
anymore, do
world.
you? You drink tea now, don't you?
No, I got sick in 2019, Pax Box, and stopped liking it.
So proud of you. I mean, not for getting sick, but the fact that you stopped drinking coffee. Thank you. Support.
It's probably saved us thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that only one of you is drinking it.
So Cooper's gone off. Anthony fills up, empties the entire poison vial into Cooper's coffee. Cooper comes back, and instead of sitting down, he fixates on the dandruff on Anthony's on his jacket. And I don't understand this part. Was he like massaging him?
What it looked like.
I wasn't
then I
sure
think
exactly
that's
what
why
he was
he
doing.
got
That's
upset.
deliberately what he was doing, but it kind of had that effect.
But
Yeah.
Anthony just completely breaks down. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't believe what I was going to do." And he's like picking up Cooper's coffee and just racing away and
Pouring it
And-
down a urinal.
and pouring it into a urinal and
That's
then
what I
rushing into a
laughed.
cubicle. And the other guy says, "Oh, was it that bad? Was it?"
That bad.
That made me chuckle.
Yeah.
And he threw the
Outside,
mug out as well.
outside, even better. Cooper's like, "Oh, I'll just drink his coffee."
Yeah.
We
We've
cut
already
to shit.
established that Dougie does not respect other people's coffee.
Yeah.
No.
We cut to Shelley at
Boundaries, yeah.
the diner in Twin Peaks, and she's
forgot about
working.
that.
Becky calls her to tell her that Stephen hasn't come home in 2 days. She's really upset, worried that something's happened to him. Shelley says, "Oh, I can't really come to you." And then she's, "Oh, actually, why don't you come to the diner and I'll give you something?" And she just lays out some food stuff. And Becky's like, "Oh, that does actually sound really good. Okay, I'm coming."
I thought we were done with Stephen.
Yeah.
I thought that was the last conversation they all had. We're done with him.
It sounds like you were done with Stephen.
Well, no, they
Becky
were like,
wasn't
we're
done with
gonna,
Stephen.
we're gonna. Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
I'm a little bit mixed up between Stephen and Richard.
Really?
Like when
Stephen
Yeah.
is the
Oh, yeah.
redhead.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just that I don't really care about either of them that much, so I have a big committee get to
Okay. Back at Bud's office, Anthony is basically spilling the beans about everything, and we find out that Mr. Todd's name is Duncan.
Which doesn't mean anything to me. But when I heard it, I thought, is that supposed to be something? Or the fact that they've said that now?
I
Well, the
guess
fact
we'll
that Ben
find out.
said it makes me wonder if it's the most important thing we learnt this episode.
Maybe it's related to the donuts.
Could be.
Yeah.
I can see Sean isn't too pleased about that idea.
It's spelled differently for one.
Yeah.
Back at the
Gotta ruin
diner.
Or it
everybody's
doesn't work.
fun.
Back at the diner, Bobby arrives and he's looking for Shelley, but who's already left for the day. And we see Ed and sitting with Norma.
Bobby.
Hmm.
Bobby just wants Shelley back.
I think
My
he
question
does.
to Katie was, is the old guy with the weird hairdo next to Norma Ed?
Is that what you said? It's clearly Ed. Yeah.
That's what Michael said, yes.
As soon as he speaks, you're like, Ed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hadn't
With
spoken
Ed all
to
over.
No debating it.
Michael's very convinced that it was Ed, so I just believed
It
him.
was definitely
I
Ed.
said,
And then context clues later indicated that it was in fact
It was
Ed.
Ed.
Yeah. Okay.
we had a discussion
When they
about it.
said his
Sean,
name.
Sean
When
thought
he was
about it.
standing inside Ed's petrol station.
Oh, that late. Okay.
Sean thought about it for about 10 seconds, and then I was watching it, and just as she said, "Oh, so who is it?" was when the subtitles on the bottom of the screen said "da da 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 da," comma Ed,
Ed.
the screen, and she still hadn't got it.
I said, "Oh, is it Ed?" And as it apparently was
It's
saying,
on the screen, written on the screen.
I was thinking.
Yeah. By the way, it was Ed. So
I
Ed
did
and
not
Norma.
recognise.
Ed and Norma are at this stage. It looks like just friends. So Norma looks like she's doing the books for the diner. They basically say, "Hey, Bobby, just sit with us. You know, don't be dumb. Just sit here and you can have your dinner." So Bobby's dinner arrives. Oh, and in this time, Bobby basically tells them, "Oh, we found some stuff that my dad left. It's really weird. I don't know what it means yet." And then his dinner arrives, and then Norma goes off and gets Ed's dinner as well. And at that, just about when Ed's dinner arrives, another guy arrives, and this guy's name we find out is Walter. And he
Walter with
and
the white teeth.
he and Norma are apparently a thing in business and pleasure, by the looks of it.
Ed's dinner was very brown.
It
was.
was.
There was a lot of gravy
It was-
on there.
A lot of gravy, yeah.
Yeah, good gravy. Come on, that was a good one.
Well, it probably is good. It's probably local and organic and far too expensive for a profit margin.
It's like pies.
I love you so much, Sean.
I'm
And
foreshadowing the conversation she's about to have.
Ah, yes. Honestly, if this conversation that they have next, if that has no relevance whatsoever to the rest of the plot, I'm going to be very annoyed. But the
I
only
think
thing
the
I think
pies and that they're using lesser
Local.
ingredients.
well, I
means
think it's
that will
more
have
that
something to do with the plot. No,
I think
it has nothing to do with it.
it's more to do with her pies are completely different to the other people's because it's local ingredients. So there's something in Twin Peaks that's contaminating the
Oh,
pie.
is that what
okay.
you took? That's
Oh,
I
that's
didn't take that at
the
all.
evil spirits make the cherry pie taste
Yes.
better. Yep.
Tastes
I thought
amazing.
better ingredients and they made better
I
pies. Okay.
I didn't take that,
But-
at all. I
But now,
just
Nelly, I'm with you. I'm like, maybe the cherry pies will lure Dougie back, and that's how he gets to be back to normal.
Yeah. And it made me
Um,
want to
Please
eat
never
cherry
made
pie most of the
Okay.
episode.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I took this section as. There's quite a bit of information that we did not know.
Oh,
here.
Michael, that's so cute.
It is very cute. Sorry, we just got a photo of their cats cleaning each other,
Video. Yeah.
and they're not fighting yet. So that's
Yeah.
interesting.
And Mock is leaning into it.
Yep. Anyway, so I took it as us finding out that Norma has actually franchised the diner. So we did not know this.
Yes.
So
But
the
it doesn't
franchise,
matter.
the franchise is doing well, but this Walter guy wants basically her to make her pies shit compared like everyone else's, and she's like, "Nah, I don't think so." Look, and then he's like, "Oh, we just have a look at the numbers." She's fine. I'll look at them. And then the plan is that they're going to have dinner, and you can see there are a couple of shots where we see Ed looking over and just watching the conversation because he's at a different table now, by the way, with Bobby, because they didn't sit there and basically just enjoy this entire conversation with them. That would have been funny.
They also want to change the name of the diner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
R&R.
to
And
Norma's
he's really
R&R.
dismissive of her, which I didn't feel nice about.
Mm. I guess we'll see what
I
happens.
just thought
with
it was
that.
going to be a setup for them for her to get back with Ed later. Again, that she's just sort of with the wrong guy, and maybe the reason doesn't matter. I don't know that it connects a lot later.
I guess we'll find out, eh?
Not sure. It does seem pretty late. I mean, this is the 6th last episode, and they're still like introducing a new character.
Yes.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
who do we see next? Gosh, it just
Actually,
keeps
Yeah.
going.
So
One reason I was confused about who Ed was is because Michael was like, "Well, who was with Norma?" And I was like, "Hank." Hank was
Yeah.
with Norma.
But
I
it
see.
wasn't Hank.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it wasn't Hank. That is a good
You did guess
observation.
Hank.
Hank.
Yeah.
They
No,
were
no.
married.
In this scene, it wasn't Hank.
Oh no, this wasn't Hank.
Yeah, but that's a
he
good
was like-
observation. Yeah, I mean, it's a fair guess, I reckon. Okay, so we cut to an exterior view of Nadine's drape shop, which we've seen, and it has a shit shoveling shovel in the window, and we see a ute driving past, and it stops and reverses, and inside is Jacoby, and we can actually see that it's him in there. Then back to the interior shot with Nadine, and there's someone buzzing at the door, and it turns out it's Jacoby, and he's just excited that the shovel was there, and he's excited to see Nadine, who he apparently hasn't seen for like 7 years. And
Since
he talks,
she dropped a potato.
yeah, he talks
And was
about
rolling
how
around on the floor.
the last time he saw her, she was trying to find a potato she dropped in the grocery store, and she's like,
which is
when
kinda
was that?
creepy.
Because apparently she does it a lot, I guess. Which time was that?
She was fangirling hard too.
Yeah, she totally was. And
She called him something else as well. She said Mr. A or something, or is that just his?
Oh,
That's-
Amp.
name?
Mr. Amp.
that's his show name. He calls himself Mr. Amp.
Right. It's
Um,
such a long run up. We've had like about
I
8
know.
scenes of these two for kind of nothing. Like, I
Yeah.
really hope there's some payoff.
Okay,
Such a long
so-
run up.
I'll finish this scene first. So he mentioned something about there being a big storm that day, and then they both go kind of quiet, just staring at each other. And I thought to myself, is there a thing between Jacoby and Nadine now?
I think
I,
No.
Nadine
weird
wants there to
vibes.
be.
yeah. What was up with
Meanwhile, I
her
was trying to work
reaction
out
at
the
the
big
end?
storm. You know, do we know anything about
When
a
it
big
was.
storm 7 years ago? No, like they all disappeared 25 years ago. So what the hell is going on with 7 years ago?
It did sort of stop abruptly after they said that, which
Yeah.
was a little bit weird.
Yeah, and she made a weird noise in her face. So I don't know.
Made a weird noise on her face. Is that what you just said, Nelly?
Weird noise and her face. And her
I
face.
hate when
Okay,
I
sorry.
make weird noises on my
That makes
face.
way more sense.
It sounded fine in my head.
Don't worry, we'll do it. Feel free to point out any of those things that I do as well, because I do it all the time too. Okay, so next shot we see Sarah Palmer drinking in front of the TV, and she's running out of alcohol there by the looks of it.
Oh, this is the worst audio of the.
Yeah, it was on repeat.
No,
It's so annoying.
lies, Sean. We haven't got
Oh,
to
yeah.
the worst audio yet.
The worst one's coming up.
This is the bit
Second
that,
best.
I mean, we watched a lot of it, but after a while, I'm like, they're clearly not introducing anything else in the audio that I care about, and I muted it for like 15, 20 seconds
I was
So-
waiting for
until the
the
scene finished.
guy that was supposed to be that made all the noises in the background. Remember when Hawk came to the door? I was expecting that person to appear, but no, we're just going to watch it, drink, and
So
watch the same
there are a
thing on
couple of things
repeat.
that I took from this scene. They're just solidifying that she is completely alone and alcoholic, completely an alcoholic.
Did you see how
Um,
many cigarettes were in her
Yeah,
ashtrays?
the number of cigarette butts in those ashtrays, and the number of ashtrays that have cigarette butts as well.
And that
The-
again, she's watching something violent.
Yeah,
Or
she's
the thing that
watching
was in her
something
head is
violent
watching
in
something
black and
violent.
white on the TV that is on a loop.
Yeah,
That
it's like a
seems to be
10-second loop.
stuck in a loop, but she doesn't react to it. You know what I mean? She's just like, I'm just. I'm trying to think of the right word to describe.
Absent.
Yeah, she feels like she's not really present. Yeah, this is how I took that scene. That she's just like she's just existing.
I'm not sure if the looping is supposed to be some sort of, they've got all the kind of references to, electrical things
Yep.
going on, whether it's supposed to be part of that or not.
Well,
Well, the first time it happened, I thought the electrical noise was a prelude to what was going to appear out of the next room, kind of thing. Considering what was in last time's episode.
yeah. So I thought that as well, Michael. I thought, is this something to do? I guess we'll find out. Is this something to do? Is this something to do with that whole electricity thing? The whole whatever with
I
electricity?
mean, she used to have dreams and stuff, right?
Yep.
About
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yes, this scene was
Okay.
long, but it's also serves the purpose of just basically giving us a window into her world. She's
But
completely
why do we
alone.
care? Sorry, okay, fine, we care.
She's got nothing.
Yeah.
Or-
I feel
and-
like that we should pay more attention to it now that Ben's reiterating on it, emphasizing it.
Really? No, well, I was just
Yeah.
saying, anyway. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
No,
continue.
No. She wasn't having a go.
No,
I'm
but
saying
that's
that I
hoping
feel
that
like we
the
need to
number-
pay more attention. Yeah.
no,
that you're
but
bringing attention to
A bit more weight.
I agree that this
Mm.
scene was longer than it needed to be, but also it wasn't a meaningless scene. It served a purpose to point out, you know what, she is completely devoid of everything. There's no point for her. She's just going literally just
Yeah.
continuing on.
It's also like probably the fourth time that he's used, or maybe even more than that, like annoying audio just on repeat. Whether it's the guy on the radio or the woman in the car
The doll,
or
the teddy bear.
doll with
Yep.
Yeah.
what's his name? Not Jimmy or Tommy, or what was his name?
The music at the start of this episode
That guy.
too.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, anyway, I'll continue
He
on.
doesn't mind annoying his audience.
Yeah. We are
He
getting
definitely
close to
does
the
that
end
at
here.
the end.
So
Yeah.
we cut back to Audrey. And based upon the discussion that she's having, it feels like it's immediately after the phone conversation that Charlie had in the last
But she's
episode, but
wearing-
he's no longer sitting at his desk.
And I think she's wearing something different, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think time has passed.
I also
She's
felt like that
Whether it's
they
hours or a day.
they were really not. It felt like that she was saying her part without him being present, and he was doing the same. Like that they
Yeah.
taped it because there was just
Yeah, maybe.
there was nothing to join it, kind of thing. It
That
just
wide
felt
shot.
very- Yeah. it just
The
felt
last
that's a
scene
good
was like
point.
that too, between the two of them.
yeah.
It really made me think that something has been done to Audrey. Like whether
Oh,
he's
for sure.
drugging her or controlling or
Yeah.
whatever he's doing.
So
I thought
You
she turned into an awful person, but maybe you're right.
I think there's
What's
a,
the
a
weird thing?
that as well.
What's the weird thing he says? I didn't write it down. There's something weird he says, like
He says something like you're drugged or something. Is like you're on drugs or something.
she
Oh,
talks
okay.
about how she feels like she's somewhere else and somebody else, and she seems very stressed out. She seems like
I'm gonna
really,
Google
really,
this
really
bitch.
stressed.
Hey
Um,
Ben, is this actually a different? It's a time loopy thing. She's not
It could
in the
definitely
current
be.
world. she's in a different world. This is
It could definitely
Audrey's
be.
world.
Okay.
It's dark.
No,
all
because
over again.
yeah, we only see them so far together. The two of them. We know
There's no connection.
stuff
to
could
it.
easily have happened. Yeah, and whatever he said made me think about it as well. Like,
So he said things
I
like,
know what you're talking about. I cannot remember
you
what he
said you wanted
though.
to go to the Roadhouse, but now you seem like you don't want to go. And then she starts
Yeah, and then
saying she doesn't know how far away how far is the Roadhouse, and it's just like, what?
And like
And
she, didn't
she
know
kind
how
of
to
seems
get there.
scared as well.
It reminded me of Sarah Palmer after Laura Palmer died.
Oh yeah, and she was kind of hyperventilating too. She was doing
A little bit.
kind of.
She says she wants
Yeah.
to stay and go. She begs Charlie for help and mentions Ghostwood.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she did too.
The forest or the estate?
He also
know?
kind of threatens her, which
Mm.
might be the part that Michael's trying to remember what he said.
yeah, he says something
But-
like, "Oh, do you want me to do something again, or take you back
Yeah.
to the start?" Or so she said something like that.
It- Yeah, which kind of made me think of like, I can't think of how to describe it.
So is this
Somebody
Kind of like she's a doll in a dollhouse and like going
Okay.
through a set storyline, if you will. And he's like, do you want to go back to the beginning and like kind of start it over again is kind of how I took it. Bit Stepford Wivesy.
So the two scenes that we've seen these two in so far, they're definitely jarring. They're trying to show us something's not right. Something is not right here.
Yeah.
And especially in this second time that we see her, it's way more emphasized here where she's like really stressed out. And he is, I don't really know how to
He's
describe.
giving nothing. He's just,
Have you ever had that feeling, Charlie? No, like I'm somewhere else and I'm somebody else. I'm not myself. Oh yeah, and he says I always feel like myself.
Mhm.
Where is it? Oh, here we go. He says, if I didn't know better, I would swear you were on drugs. She said, just where is it? I'm going to take you there. Now, are you going to stop playing games, or do I have to end your story too?
Yes, that was it.
What story is that, Charlie? It's the story of the little girl
Oh,
who
that's
lived
right.
down the lane. Is it?
Who
Yeah.
lived on
Like, it was
Drury
a
Lane.
very weird thing to
That's
say.
right. Katie and I went off on the Drury Lane tangent with the Muffin Man.
I don't know that.
Do you know
reference,
the
but okay.
Muffin Man? The Muffin
Oh, the Muffin Man. Yeah, sorry, from Shrek. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only way you know.
That was actually very funny. That scene. That's the gingerbread man talking
in
to the...
Shrek,
Yeah.
not in yeah.
Where-
Yeah.
But you know that is a reference to something else.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know the reference. I thought
What?
that was
The
from
Muffin Man on
Shrek.
Drury Lane. It's a nursery rhyme, isn't
Oh,
it?
okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sean seems to know it. Thanks, Sean, for your support. Okay. So Audrey starts crying. Then we cut to the Roadhouse, and my favorite part of this episode, and I've been waiting for this, guys. It's been so
Is this
good.
what you've
It's
been
been so
waiting
long.
for?
I
Have
knew
you
this
been
was
like,
coming
I
the
can't
whole
wait for
time.
you guys to watch something.
There was actually one point
plotline, not-
where one of you actually said, oh, I bet James is going to play that song, it was going to be funny. And here we are.
When this happened, I paused it to see if this was the last thing
Oh, it's
of the
definitely
episode.
not.
And I was like, 6 minutes, Jesus! I have to wait for I have to get through this. I can't
Yep.
just stop
Katie could
in
tell
the
me
episode here.
specifically how much longer I had to go to the bad guy.
Yeah, I was like, if it's about 6 minutes is when 6 minutes of the episode is when you'll get to it.
So while he's singing
Yeah.
this song, there was someone sitting in one of the booths, basically.
Veronica from Gossip Girl.
Vanessa,
Oh, is it?
Oh, Vanessa. Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're a real fan.
Jessica Shaw's.
And
I
she
just
starts crying, and I'm just like, oh my god, please let this end.
She was very fan.
I'll read you my
Yeah.
notes. We cut to the Roadhouse and feature everyone's favorite musician, James, singing that song we joked about so much in much earlier episodes when Donna and Maddie were his backup singers. Hey,
And it got
it's on a
worse.
loop. Please make it stop.
Because there were 2 more backing singers as well.
Oh, as soon as they came out, I was like, oh my god.
And then,
That's
sadly,
worst
someone from the
audio
audience
of
is
the-
crying.
I'm like in love with him. Ugh.
Okay, and
And
then
my
the,
question to Katie, sorry, when he
Yep.
first appeared is like, no, really? Is he like some celebrity now? He's gone to fame and stardom kind of with the
Just with the
song.
one song.
He's a one-hit wonder in town.
Yep, he's real famous. Okay,
And
so that
it still had that really teeny acoustic-y vocal sound as well. Like it was being altered.
yep, definitely.
Yeah, there's
Because it was
definitely
very high.
something being done with it.
So we cut away from that, thank God, to Ed's
Yeah.
service station / repair, and he's eating / drinking some soup or something. And
And that's it.
from inside, we see a shot out to the gas pumps, which I'm going to call them that. That's an Americanism right there. And I know, Michael, you mentioned this scene to me. I think that
Yeah, it's just
this is just
it
to
may not
show
mean anything, but
he's alone.
He's alone.
He has nobody. He and Nadine are not together anymore.
He doesn't even have James because James
Yeah.
is a big superstar with his dumb song.
Yeah.
I was expecting James to rock up on his motorbike.
That's what this was about. It was to show he's got nothing now. This is it for him.
what it
I'm on-
also made me think about, though, even though it might not be connected, is that in that really weird episode, there was about I won't say 3 minutes, about a minute and a half of a shot of just the pumps and like lots of ghosts moving around the pumps and time changing.
Yep.
And I thought, I wonder if they're the same pumps. And Ben said, no, they're in different parts of the country, which is fine. But it was just the fact that they spent so long in that episode for reasons that we don't understand, and that they chose to end the episode looking at the pumps. I
To be
wondered
fair
if it
of
was
your
connected.
observation, Michael, it could potentially be the same location that they shot at, but in terms of the story, it's definitely not intended to be the same.
No, yeah, but it was a choice. That's all I picked up on. Yeah.
But that's the end of this episode, my friends. Geez, we are getting close, aren't we? Even though Katie's going to ruin it by taking some time away from Twin Peaks in September.
I apologize. I'm moving shortly.
What?
too.
Yeah, and Nellie's going to ruin it as well.
In September.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
If you can't notice, half my books are in boxes.
Is there a
Monday or
soundtrack?
Friday.
Oh, yes, there is, Michael. And do you want me to buy
Is there a
it for you?
soundtrack that has Nine Inch Nails on it, also with James
God, I hope so.
on another track? Like, do they share a soundtrack?
Well, but I wonder
together?
which track comes first.
Also, maybe it's a medley.
I'm just going to quickly bear it back. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
busting for a wee.
Katie had the movie with what'd you say, Stallone?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to wait until Nellie comes
real
back
movie.
before you reveal it?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So I was
I
right
had
about the
to-
guy
When you cut
being...
it in post.
That sounds like work.
Yeah, I think you just want to leave it all in.
Yeah. If they've come this far, they can just bloody wait,
Can I
okay?
read you? Oh, I should wait for Nelly.
Has she finished
Yeah, you can
peeing?
see
Oh
that
my
here.
God, why does she take so long?
Girls take longer.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm also going to read you the little tiny synopsis
Of what? Of the movie?
because doesn't it sound like a hit?
I wasn't a fan, but some people liked it. I probably saw it about
It
3 or
doesn't
4
sound like a
times.
hit. It sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
But there were
Why
a lot
did
of
you watch-
movies from that period that were like that. I hate to tell you.
Why did you watch it so much if you weren't a fan?
I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I just had to sit there and watch whatever everyone else was watching. Or it'd come on
Everyone else liked
TV, stuff like that. Okay, Nellie, we're ready to listen to Katie's description of this movie that I was talking about with Sylvester Stallone, the arm wrestling movie,
Excellent. Yes.
which is a thing. I will point out.
And what year was it?
Yeah, what year?
1987.
There you go.
Oh, way too early, Ben. Way too early.
I wasn't
What?
even born, Ben.
I was like 11 then.
Yeah, but my period starts about 94, 95. Way too
Okay. You mean working at the cinema? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
you're holding up Katie.
Okay, sorry, go, Katie.
Tough trucker Lincoln Hawk is determined to win back his son and triumph at the World Arm Wrestling Championships.
Mm.
That's like post Karate Kid or something.
It definitely is post Karate
It's
Kid.
called Over the Top.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make a
Did
short about this.
Why are we?
5.8 out of 10 on
Yep,
IMDb.
it's real
It seems
quality
a little
movies back
high.
then.
Yeah, that does seem a little high.
One of
That's
his
fine.
best ones, if you ask me. But okay, I think we'll stop. Funny place to stop. Until
On the
next
video.
week. Guys.
32% on Rotten Tomatoes. Important
Thank you.
to note.
Yep, definitely quality. The lower it is, the better. Yep.
I'm here for the movie fans
Yeah.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Until next week, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.